What's up, fam? It has been a minute and I am excited to jump into your reading. I did pull a couple cards just to cut down on the video time. Please take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Virgo, what is going on in your relationship, right? I was tempted to re-pull because I'm like, if there's cross watchers, like then they're gonna be all up in your shit. Like I'm not trying to air you out, right? But there's something going on with the partnership of yours. And I feel like you're working on something behind the scenes with the Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess upright. I feel like you're working on something behind the scenes. Either you're working hard for a goal or something outside of the relationship. This feels like because you've got the Four of Pentacles as well and the Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like something has gotten into your head. Not saying it's right or wrong. Just peeping the cards right here. So just kick it with me for a little bit. I feel like something has gotten into your head and you realize I have choices. I don't have to deal with whatever. I'm not going to say that it's something super bad, right? Because the Lovers is upright, right? So there's harmony in the relationship. It seems to be going okay. It seems to be going in the right direction. But there's something about that you don't trust. I don't know if you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. I don't know if this person is just on a good streak, right? Where they're just doing the right things right now, but you know that that ugly head is going to rear itself again very shortly. But there's something about you squirreling away. You working hard. It's something about making plans or being diligent. Like, I just feel like you, and this came up in, I want to say it was collective reading that I did earlier. Or was it the weekly? I don't know. I'm trying to bust out readings today, right? Because you never know when you're able to, do it. Well, I don't. So, and I've got a lot. It's been like a good week and a half. So it's a lot that needs to come out. But anyways, I definitely see that you're wanting to expand. You're wanting to grow. You're wanting to connect with other people. I don't know if this has to do with work or if this has to do with home life. But there's something, I just feel like you're hiding. You're pulling back in some way. And I really feel like it has to do with resources. It has to do with plans. It has to do with vision. So maybe you're not sharing with your partner things that you used to share. Maybe you're waiting to see if they're going to show up. Like it has to be earned. Yeah, there's something, I'm feeling like there's something that you're keeping. I haven't used these cards in a while. I saw Mercury retrograde at the bottom. That shit has been, I don't usually get bothered, with retrograde, being a Virgo, I like, we surf that bitch most of the time, but just the nuances, like, and especially when it's retrograde and like somehow this doesn't work, or you go to work and you try to log in and the shit doesn't log in. I mean, you can't log in, or all of a sudden, like a desktop app was just completely gone. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it can be annoying. So what do we have here? What is this? Getting a new pet. Giving a current. I really want to take that card out, but don't get mad at me for y'all who have dogs and pets and stuff. I don't. So I don't understand all of that. But what I do get from that, and it's funny, is when I get pets, I associate that with moving, right? This is my card that kind of comes up when we're talking about relationships, as we are right now, and you're having to separate your stuff. You're having to decide who's going to keep who. Perhaps some of you have pets because this usually reminds me of moving or something. And this was at the bottom of the deck. And then there was challenges, right? And so what I'm getting is that many of you are wanting to move. I mean, we can flip it. There's a small few of you that may be saving up to surprise your partner or to move you guys to a bigger place. But for many of you, I think some of you are about to get on. About to get on. About to roll out. Let's see. What other deck do I want to pull? Tell me about the relationship. Because we've got the Lovers, so. Says okay, express your love. So expression might be something. Financial issues are a big factor in your love life right now. You deserve love. See, yeah. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely getting with this that many of you are bouncing, you're leaving, you're finding another place to live. I don't know if you live with your partner or you're saving up to get away, you're putting some money away, I don't know what you're doing with that money, but for many of you, you are moving. And I think that there's something in this relationship, while it may be going good right now, you know, there's an incongruence. There's something that's not right with, maybe for some of you, you found a job somewhere, like you're moving because you got another job somewhere else. Well, kudos to you. Kudos to you. And for others of you, I just feel like you just feel like you want more. This reminds me of the Sagittarius energy. So many of you may feel like you want to be free. You want to explore. Maybe you can't do that with your partner because it says something about the financial issues. And that's why I was getting something about money. Like you having control over your money or pulling back your money, hiding your money, saving your money, something about money. And I feel like you're working hard. Some of you guys may be pulling extra shifts. You may be doing overtime. You may be investing in stocks. You may be looking at houses to buy, of course, because we talked about moving. There's some sort of financial decision that you're going to make, whether you're staying with your partner or leaving them. I feel like you're making this decision. So hopefully they're on board, because there's something about this that it's in secrecy, or it's not like you working on it behind the scenes. Maybe you'll tell them right before you go ahead and transfer that money. But and we got family issues at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I do see that intimacy card and that you deserve love. There's something about what you deserve in life. Many of you are like not waiting on someone. Maybe you have a partner that's not willing to, move or do the things that you want to do, or I don't know. There's something about this, like there's love there and it's fine now, but something is telling me to put some coins away. Something is telling me to get prepared. Something is telling me to and to move in silence. That's what this is saying to me. There you go. It took us a minute, but like y'all moving in silence. Let me what we at? 10 minutes? Okay. Let's get some messages here. Damn it, where's my auntie deck at? Because that deck don't play. And I feel like that's what we need right now. So, hey, I want to help you get to where you're going. You know, don't leave somebody out in the cold, but do what you got to do for you, right? Because I feel like there's something here where you can't depend on someone. Yep, and it says take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. And that's what I'm getting too. Like many of you are like pounding that pavement. You are working hard. You're like I said, some of you have several jobs, well, I mean, you're Virgo, so. But I feel like you're just like, like a squirrel just going to get nuts and like you hustling all day, picking them nuts and storing them, picking them and storing them, picking like you're not enjoying any of them. But I feel like it's because you have a plan. But just be careful, right? Because if you're all go and all planned and like you're not taking a moment to catch your breath, to look at where you're at in the journey, you can slip up and your plan can go to shit. So you could blow up in your face. So, you know, be mindful of that. Take a break. And maybe with this person, maybe what you're planning or what you're squirreling away is your break. It bees like that, don't it? I just did a reading for Capricorns and talk about the end of the road. You got Capricorn in your chart. Please go check out that video because that shit was raw. Like, all right. There we go. Sorry. It says, how can you mother yourself? And that's what I was feeling, is that you guys are protecting yourself. This definitely looks like the High Priestess card to me. The Mother Mary card and the High Priestess card. It's like, you know what to do, how to take care of yourself right now. And I think that's what you're doing. Like, you're just like, fuck it, I got to protect myself. I got to look after myself. I got to make sure that I'm going to be okay. Like, you can't depend on this person. That's what I'm getting. I'm kind of getting that you're tired of them depending on you. I'm really feeling a Virgo that's making a plan, that's making an exit. I just seen a compassion card, and I think too with the Mother Mary card. And I was getting that too. I think for one of the dailies, it's like just have compassion, right? You know, like just have compassion when you skirt, okay? When you bounce, when you leave, when you do whatever it is that you doing, you know, with these nuts that you squirreling. Just, yeah, don't go Virgo on them, okay? Yeah, this is interesting. So my Eve came out, which is cycles and rhythms. So this is letting me know to, again, stay grounded, stay tapped in, and stay in your highest self. Don't get too egotistical. Don't get too, don't let your solar plexus get out of whack where you're being too restrictive and you're like, no, I need 75,000 in 3 months, you know, all for me, for my next level of life. Like, just, you know, let's keep it reasonable, Virgo. In terms of your planning, how much you're putting on yourself. Like, listen to your body, listen to your mind, and also stay grounded. Don't get too ahead of yourself on whatever this plan is that you executing, because y'all motherfuckers is in villains right now, right? This is the energy that I'm getting, villain. But also, there's something about this is that, especially with the lovers, right? Numerology 6, there's something about the cycles and the rhythms and balance. And I think for many of you, there is a caution here that if this is a pattern of yours, it's something to look at, right? If you're always got one foot in and one foot out, right? That's hard for me to say because I'm like, you always got to have a safety net, like, and maybe that's what it is for some of you guys, is that you are in a stable relationship, but you like, I need to make sure that I'm okay regardless. And I don't really have anything to say about that. Like, you should. You should have a little bit of money put away. Period. In your own name, in your own account that nobody knows anything about. It's just like, duh, right? So, all right, I'm gonna leave it there. This was an interesting read. Kind of funny because y'all Virgo shit, and I love it. I'm here for it. So, you know where I'll be, at the top, waiting on your ass. Peace.